Right now, Lamine Yamal is the name on everyone's lips, and rightly so, because it's almost as if every time he steps onto the pitch, he creates magic. But comparing him to Messi? Nah, that's just off, and that's because the Lionel Messi we saw at Barcelona was on another level. Messi did things no one could, things other players could only dream of. But I guess Messi has spent many years away from Barca, and people have forgotten just how good he was, so why don't we take a little trip down memory lane? Messi's story in Barcelona began in September 2000 when a trial with Barca was arranged. Messi at the time was just 13 and was one of the best kid footballers in his country. But 3 years before he came in contact with Barca, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. After Barca saw what the kid could do, they figured there was no better investment than handling the boy's medical bills. Messi would become healthy and in return, he'd play for them. Although at the time, there was a policy that stopped Barca from signing a foreign player that young, this complication delayed the deal a bit, and even after the deal went through, Messi still couldn't play serious official games. It was just some friendlies and some Catalan League games here and there, but Messi made sure to make the best out of any opportunity thrown at him. In 2002, Messi finally got added to the Royal Spanish Football Federation, and around this time, his surgery was completed. Messi was now fit to play legally and medically. This kid was unstoppable, scoring 36 goals in 30 games for the junior team and helping the team win the treble. It was pretty obvious that Messi was a different breed. He was simply too good to play in the lower ranks, and in no time, he got called up to train with the main team. When asked about how Messi's first training session with that main team went, this is what Ludovic Giuly had to say about it. He destroyed us all. They were kicking him all over the place to avoid being ridiculed by this kid. He just got up and kept on playing. He would dribble past 4 players and score a goal, and even the team's starting center backs were nervous. He was an alien. On the 16th of November 2003, Messi made his debut for the main team in a friendly match against Porto. He came on in the 75th minute, which means he had just 15 minutes to play, but that was enough for Messi to show the world, and most importantly, the Barca staff, that he was the main team material. He started training with the main team constantly, and in 2004 became a regular starter for Barcelona B. That was the plan. He was supposed to grind with Barcelona B all through that season, but the team's big players like Ronaldinho did all they could to make the team add Messi to their roster, and just like that, the head coach, Frank Rijkaard, promoted Messi to the main team. And after he got his first goal against Albacete, beautifully converting an assist from Ronaldinho, he marked his presence in the football world. People talked about that beautiful goal for weeks, but there was something else about Messi's game that was even more catchy. His dribbling. You see, Messi didn't start off as a goal scorer or assist provider like he is today. This guy didn't care about any of that. All he wanted to do was break ankles. This guy was scary. He wanted to dribble everyone. He was every defender's worst nightmare, but the fans' favorite. Long-haired Messi was beautiful to watch and also comedic, to be honest. Bodies dropping left and right, the best defenders in the world thinking twice before going in for a tackle. That was peak stuff right there. And although Messi ended his first season with Barca with just a goal and his second with 8, he was still loved by the Barca fans because of the excitement he brought to the pitch. And well, Barca has Samuel Eto'o leading their attack and scoring goals constantly. The team was already doing well. Messi was not under any serious pressure to score. Barca even won the 2005-06 Champions League trophy, with Messi missing the match because of an injury. But by the time Messi got back from injury, in the season of 2006-07, he came with a different type of hunger. He now wanted to score. And this guy didn't start small. As a matter of fact, his first hat-trick came in this season, and you won't believe who he scored the hat-trick against. Real Madrid! He finished the season with 17 goals. Now, believe me, that was a big deal back then. That's literally double the amount of goals he scored in the previous season, and it was only about to get a lot better. Pep Guardiola came in as head coach in the 2008-09 season, and this was just the start of something extraordinary. First, Ronaldinho left Barca and Messi was given the number 10 jersey. Some people thought that number was too great for a player as young and inexperienced as Messi, but Pep was seeing something no one saw. I'll tell you what it was soon. But first, we're trying to grow the channel, and to do that, all we need from you is to hit that subscribe button down below. That's it. Back to Messi now. And Pep knew just how to get the best from him. He knew how to turn Messi into not just a dribbling beast, but a reliable goal scorer. Pep brought a new possession-based tactics that put Messi in a false nine position, putting Messi in more goal-scoring positions, and also giving him the freedom to drop deep and play with the ball, dribbling as much as he could. A deadly attacking trio was formed: Thierry Henry, Samuel Eto'o, and Lionel Messi, and at the end of the season, Messi had scored 38 goals. Barca as a whole ended the season with the La Liga title, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. And at the end of 2009, Messi won his first Ballon d'Or. Both Messi and Barcelona were having the time of their lives, and with that momentum, they moved into the 2009-10 season, quickly winning the UEFA Super Cup and FIFA World Club Cup, with Messi playing a major role in securing the win. And by the end of the season, Barca once again snatched the La Liga title. Although Barca didn't win the Champions League and the Copa del Rey that season, Messi was still phenomenal, with 47 goals scored across all competitions, most goals in the Champions League and La Liga, and once again, another Ballon d'Or. Yeah, Barca missed out on two important titles that season, the Champions League and La Liga. But Messi still made headlines upon headlines. Like when he single-handedly knocked Arsenal out of the Champions League by scoring 4 times. 4 goals in one match? And just when we thought Messi had done it all, he set the bar even higher in the 2010-11 season. He scored 53 goals that season, making him Barca's all-time leading goal scorer. And he still picked up another Ballon d'Or, and it wasn't just personal for Messi, he carried the team along. Barca won the La Liga and UEFA Champions League. The 2011-12 was another huge success story for Messi, kicking the season off with the UEFA Super Cup and Spanish Super Cup, and get this, Messi ended the season with 73 goals in 60 games. He also broke a record that season, the first player to hit 50 goals in a single La Liga season. He also broke a record for most goals scored in a single Champions League match, with 5 goals against Leverkusen. Bro, that game was Leverkusen versus Messi, and Messi won! And what makes this whole season extra ridiculous is that Messi scored that many goals and still had 29 assists at the end of the season. So, let's do the math. At the end of the season, Messi had played 73 games and managed to have 102 goal involvements. This guy kept on getting better and better, with his goals increasing every season. And at the end of that season, he bagged his 4th Ballon d'Or. But while the world was still trying to understand how Messi was able to hit 73 goals in a single season, he shocked everyone even more in the 2012-13 season. He scored 91 goals across all competitions in a single year, and of course, he won another Ballon d'Or. But his biggest win was probably getting one of Barca's rivals, Bayern Munich, to display his jersey in their museum. You know you've outdone everyone when your rival puts your jersey in their museum even after you broke one of their legends' records. Gerd Muller's record of 85 goals in a single year. Many believe this was Messi's prime, and maybe they're right. 53 goals, 73 goals, and then 91 goals in back-to-back seasons. That is pretty ridiculous, and to be honest, will probably never be replicated again. But Messi still took a new form after this. The 2014-15 season saw a new Barcelona team, or a better way to put it, it was no longer Pep coaching or Messi and David Villa pushing the attack. Barca brought in a new coach, Luis Enrique, and not that a new coach, but also new attacking partners for Messi, Luis Suarez, and the Prince of Football, Neymar Jr. These guys formed the most deadly trio in football, and for Messi, it was a new phase for him. Now he had Luis Suarez, one of the deadliest strikers in the world, to finish, and Neymar, one of the quickest and deadliest dribblers in the world, to cause serious damage from the left wing. The trio won the treble that season, scoring a combined 131 goals, with Messi scoring 58. With Messi leading the attack, these guys were simply unstoppable. And it didn't come as a surprise when at the start of the 2015-16 season, Barca won the UEFA Super Cup and FIFA World Club Cup, and Messi grabbed another Ballon d'Or. And as if that was not enough, they still went on to win the Copa del Rey and La Liga at the end of the season. As far as club football was concerned, Messi had done it all. There was nothing left to win, and the best part? He did all this right in Barcelona. And by the time he left the team to join PSG in 2021, he left as Barcelona's greatest player and the best player in the world. So back to what I said at the beginning of this video, the comparison between Messi and Yamal. Do y'all think Yamal is what it takes to be the next Messi at Barca, or there's simply no one who can match Messi's level? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.